Cheryl, you're on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Do you care, Cheryl?
Do I care how you are?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have asked if I didn't care.
Well, many do, and that's why I check, but I'm doing great.
Oh, good. See, here's the deal. My boss makes me listen to your radio show every single night.
He's a smart man.
Oh, you think so? He thinks so.
I knew he was a man immediately when you told me that, buddy.
Well, here's the thing. There is I want to listen. I have no choice but to listen to you, but I really would enjoy listening to you if I didn't think that you weren't so chauvinistic.
How so? Be specific. I'm listening.
Because, it just seems like everything is about women trying to get men's money, women trying to trap men.
You don't think that happens?
Well, yeah, I do. I mean,
you don't think it happens a lot?
Maybe.
All right, well then what's wrong with talking about it?
But you never say anything positive about girls.
Oh, you kidding? Sure I do. I talk about women who have nice racks, or women with a nice landing strip, or a woman with nice long hair, a woman with very large, voluptuous breasts with succulent brown nipples. I mean, I say positive things about women all the time.
But I'm trying to listen to you, and I'm trying to enjoy your show, but if you would just once in a while say that there are nice women out there that are not after men's money.
Well, there are some, I'm sure. By the way, speaking of which,
a lot. And you know what?
I'd love to say nice things about women. Now, do you have a nice rack?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah? How big is it?
Well, that's not... I'm okay, put it that way.
Well, I want to know. How okay are you?
Why should I tell you how big I am on top?
I want to know.
You're supposed to be proving...
If you want me to say something, I would say something nice about you. If you just tell me what kind of rack you have.
Nice. I mean, I think the reason that reason that you say the things that you do are some of these girls that call in the show. They kill me. Like the girls calling in saying they're having babies by men without them knowing.
Right.
Don't you ever have, intelligent women call your show and talk about, intelligent topics?
This is not PBS.
No?
No. This is a show with big ratings.
Mm.
And that's our job, is to get big ratings. Lots of listeners like your boss. I mean, your boss loves the show.
My boss makes us listen. There's all girls in the office, but my boss, he is a man, and he makes us listen to your show every single night.
Yeah.
We cannot get away from it.
Because he knows you need it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, no?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, of course you do. Are you married, Cheryl?
Yes, I am.
You are. And does your husband listen to the show?
No, he does not.
Now, why don't you tell him about it? He knows about it? He doesn't listen?
I'm not going to have him listen to you.
Why not?
Because first off...
What are you afraid of?
Here we go, Tom. First off, this is my second time being married. The first time I had 2 little boys, and I got a divorce, and I'm remarried now, and I have a daughter. And you think, correct me if I'm wrong, but on one of your shows, I believe you said that women... they have children, and men that marry these women that have kids are stupid. Basically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have said that.
Did I?
Unless, but I did put an unless, and the unless is unless they want to have a family.
Oh, okay, well, maybe I missed that part.
You see, there's a lot of guys who just see a nice piece of ass, and they want that, and they don't realize that attached to that piece of ass is this irrational, emotional brain that's saying, I want to have kids. I don't care if you want to have kids, but I want to have kids. So you got to be aware that there's a brain attached to the ass, and it might not be thinking the same thing you're thinking.
But you know what, though? Are all men just thinking of a piece of ass?
Yes.
Is everything
all men.
A piece of ass to guys?
Yes. Ask your boss right now. Is he there?
Yes.
Ask him.
Hey, Bud, is everything all based on a piece of ass?
Where can I get one?
There you go.
But see, he listens. So you're not really looking for a girl with a nice rack and pretty body.
I'm always looking. I'm just never taking.
Oh, okay. So you don't really care about the female fans, basically. You're shooting more toward men fans.
Well, is ESPN trying to appeal to women?
No.
Is Lifetime trying to appeal to men?
No.
All right. You understand. Is Oprah trying to get men to tune in? Not really.
Girl, yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are. Can't you get on some really good women topics?
Oh, like what?
I don't know, what men really love, nice things about women.
Nice things. This is not a nice show. I'm not a nice guy.
But every once in a while,
nice guys are pussies. I'm not a nice guy.
You know what? If every once in a while
You're in. Where are you? Cleveland, Cheryl?
No, I'm outside of Cleveland.
All right, but you're in the Cleveland area. There's probably some nice radio station that plays nothing but love songs
But I
and
have to
your
listen to
favorite
you, Tom.
soft
You
hits of the
make
70s and 80s. Well, that's fine. You know what? Then you need to know how men think, Cheryl. Even if you don't like it,
I have
it's
four
something you
brothers.
need to
I
know.
know how men think.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, then,
I mean, I'm not saying that a lot of stuff that you're saying is not true.
almost all of
You're
it.
thinking that, okay? All I'm saying is it just seems like everything you say is bashing women.
Well, fine. I am the answer to Oprah and Jenny Jones and Sally Jesse Raphael and Ricky Lake and The View and every talk
So you're
show.
like the guy's version.
I am the guy. I am here to speak up for guys because nobody speaks up for guys, and most guys are so pussified, and their women have their balls in a jar on the shelf. You know, most of these guys are afraid to say anything, and I have to
why I'm
speak
not
on their
gonna
behalf.
listen
That's
to
why I'm here.
That's why I'm not going to tell my husband about your show.
Well, you're afraid he'd like it, like your boss likes it.
No.
See, this is your worst nightmare, ladies, that your men find out about this show and start listening on a regular basis.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is your worst nightmare, that your husband or boyfriend, whatever, would find out about our show and would tune in on a regular basis.
Yes, it would bother me.
Why?
Then I would have to listen to you at home.
Uh-huh.
Then I would have to listen to you at work.
Uh-huh.
And that would make me nuts.
Well, why, though?
Really dealing with it at
I mean,
work.
you're getting valuable information about how men think. I think this is very valuable.
Okay, listen. There are some things that you do say that I do agree with.
Probably most things I say you agree with, and it bothers you that you agree with me. That's what's really going
It doesn't
on.
bother me that I agree with. There's
Sure
some
it
things
does.
Hey, no. Listen, I'll tell you what bothers me. I have no problem telling you what bothers me. There are a lot of things that you say on the show that, I mean, I think that you're being very honest about. And like you said, it's a lot of things that men are thinking but maybe not saying. But I cannot, there's some issues that you get on, like you got on with that issue about men going out with girls that have kids. Oh, you made me so mad.
Well, I'm just telling guys how to avoid becoming human wallets.
But you know what, though? The fact is that a lot of women are not like that.
But we don't have time to sit and figure out what kind you are. You know what I'm saying? Because on this show, we have the 3 strikes, you're out rule. All right? You've got 3 dates to put out. If you don't put out, we're out the door. We don't have time to figure out what kind of girl you are.
So after 3 dates, if you do not give the guy sex, then you're out of there.
Right. And
That's
any
pretty
Leykis
much how
one-on-one
guys are.
student, including Fred, your boss, we all agree on that.
Okay, what if you really like the girl? I mean, are you going to wait? Is a guy going to
Fine, you'll be pals while you're busy banging some trim down the hall, but you're not.
So you guys are like really like that?
Yes.
You're like banging some other chick while you're waiting for this one girl that's not putting out?
Any guy, anytime you're having a relationship with a guy and you're not putting out and you think you're being a smart ass, like, oh, he's going to wait for me, he's going to wait for me. The reality is that guy's waiting for you because after he goes on a date with you, he's banging some other chick.